Hi YouTube, this is Andre here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so grateful, humble, thankful, and blessed that each and every one of you have decided to watch this video and join me for my part 2 of my journey. And today I'm going to be talking about some of the steps that I've taken to get from where I was in 2019 to where I am in 2021. And of course, it's always daily action. So here are a few of the things that I've done since 2019 from my awakening. Now, recently I did a post on Instagram and Facebook that showed my transformation, and a lot of you were like, whoa, I'm so proud of you for taking the steps. And I'm gonna be honest, it was a lot of hard work, a lot of, just grinding every single day to get back to where I was before 2019. I was in pretty good shape, but I had packed on 50 pounds and my body was not feeling it. And plus my mindset was still negative for most of my life. So not only did I work on my body, but I worked on my mindset too. So my friend, Joffrey Lambert, shout out to you, my brother, he recommended me a book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And this book was the first book that I read in such a long time, and it was the first book that I read after my transformation. It talks about having a morning routine. Now, to give you context, I never had a morning routine. I used to wake up at 4:30 a.m. and rush into work, not eat breakfast, and start my day, and it was just awful. I was always in like the fight or flight response, right? To just alert, just keep going. I wasn't like starting my day off in gratitude. So the book talks about a Lifesavers Method, and I'm gonna tell you what the SAVERS means. It's an acronym. So S is for silence. So as soon as I wake up, I do a 5-minute prayer, meditation, and gratitude prayer. So I say things like, I am grateful to be alive, to be able to see, smell, taste, touch, and hear today. I'm grateful to be of service to all of humanity. I'm grateful to be able to wake up, to have another day. And I will honor you, my higher being, to serve you and not dishonor you. And I will be of service to all of humanity in some shape or form today. So I say something like that. The A is for affirmations. So affirmations are like I am. So I empower myself by saying I am strong, I am powerful, I am fearless, I am limitless, I am capable of anything, I am beautiful, I am sexy. Because I used to tell myself that I was not a handsome guy. I used to tell myself that nobody likes me. But I'm a loving human being and I love everybody. And I say things like that to empower myself. And I look myself in the mirror when I say these things. Mel Robbins came up with a method recently called giving yourself a high five in the mirror. So you basically give yourself a high five and in the mirror, and something about it empowers you too. It's like, you got this, Andre, or you got this, you got this, you can do it, you can do anything, you're capable of anything. And I say, I am capable of anything. And no matter how tough things are in a day, I always refer to, before I go back to bed, I always say, you know what? It's okay. We had a bad day. Give myself grace. Thank you, Angel Hill, for that. I love you very, very much. But she taught me to give myself grace. So A for affirmations. So V is for visualizations. Now, I'm going to be honest. Visualization for me is a little bit trickier because I haven't accessed the right side of my brain. For those of you that don't know, the left side's more logical, the right side's more creative. And for me, like when I close my eyes, if I were to say to imagine a pink elephant, I can't really see a pink elephant, but I obviously can talk about it and I can describe it, but I can't like see it. But I try my best, and it's a muscle that I'm daily practicing to get better at. So V is visualization. So I visualize, or I try to visualize, things that are on my vision board, which I'm going to make a video down the road about my vision board. I envision what my life is going to be in the next 3 to 6 months, in the next 5 to 10 years, and so on and so forth. So after V we have E, which is exercise. Now, when I first started exercising, it was like a couple push-ups, a couple sit-ups, some jumping jacks, some burpees, some crunches, things like that. I did that within like 10 minutes. The goal of the Lifesavers Method is to do everything within an hour and to wake up 1 hour earlier than you would normally do to accomplish these things. So I was doing that. So I was waking up at 4 a.m. instead of 4:30, but I was accomplishing these things before I have to rush into work. So I'd actually start off my day on a better note. So E is exercise. Now R is for reading. So I would read something empowering, something that's positive, not anything negative. No news, don't turn on my phone, nothing. So anything like a book or an article that's uplifting for the heart and soul. And S is for scribing. Now, scribing means writing, but you can't put W in savers because it doesn't make the word. So S is for scribing. So I would write out things that uplift me. So again, I would write down my affirmations. I'd write down, I am grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have another day. I'm grateful to spread love and light to everybody on earth. Now, back then, I wasn't into the love and light thing. I was getting into it. So I would be telling myself, how do I be happier today? What can I do to make me happy today? So the Lifesavers Method was a key fundamental piece that started my whole transformation. And then I took it to the next level. I started to daily improve, taking small, simple steps. And one of my spiritual teachers, Jim Kwik, shout out to you, my brother, taught me in his book, Limitless, to take small, simple steps, right? Don't look at the entire picture. Take it one step at a time. Break it down to the smallest step possible. If you can do, for example, if you're doing a workout and you can only do 10 push-ups, do 10 push-ups. And if it's saying to do like 100, start with the smallest amount that you can do. Even if it's just one, start with one and then build on it and build on it and build on it and build on it and build on it. That's what I've been doing. Just building on top of what I've been doing. So taking small, simple steps got me to just increase my ability to learn and to grow every day. The other thing is that we're breaking old habits. So the first thing I would do, and a lot of us do this, and we're all guilty, some of us are really guilty of it, is as soon as we wake up, we look at the phone. That is the worst thing you could do to start your day, because if you're looking at social media and you have like all negative feeds and you're looking at it, it's putting your mind in like this unrested state. It's basically putting you in like an alert state, not fight or flight, but an alert state. You want to start your day off on a calm state, on a relaxed state, right? Like meditation. And I'll get into that shortly. Now, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. I used to wake up at 4:30 a.m. So I have anchors that I model after. So we all know who The Rock is, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He wakes up at 4 a.m. to do his workouts. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to take it up a notch. I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. and start my workout. So every day, I've been waking up at 3 a.m. and clanging and banging, doing whatever kind of workouts, and I change up my workouts. And if any of you are interested in the workouts that I do or who I follow, I will be gladly to share that in the comments, or I'll leave it in the description. Basically, it's just putting in the work every single day, just putting in the work. For me, I truly just wanted to make a better life for myself and wanted to feel better. And one of the other things that I didn't do in my entire life was meditation. Now, meditation is not like you have to like do the chin mudra, which are like putting your index fingers and your thumbs together and cross-legging and just chanting. You don't need to do that. You can just simply sit, breathe in for 4, and then exhale for 4. Breath work, when you have an intention on your breath work, it starts calming your mind. Now, a lot of people think that you must clear your mind you cannot clear your mind. It's like telling your brain to stop thinking. It's like telling your heart to stop beating. You can't do that, right? So just let the thought come and let it go. So meditation, I do after my workout. I used to do it before my workout, but I found that I would get a little bit more tired and I'd fall back asleep, which wasn't really that great. So I decided to get up 3 a.m. no matter what. Mel Robbins had another method she calls the 5-second rules. It's not the one where you pick up something from the ground and put it in your mouth. No. It's basically, she talks about counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you blast off like a rocket. So I use that method every day, just in case, like, oh my God, I can't get up. I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I blast off and I get off out of my bed. And I immediately just go and get that workout in. So these were the stuff that I've done in the past 2 years, but I've obviously improved upon it. So it wasn't just that I started like that. It took time. And for those of you who are starting out or on your own journey, I'll tell you right now, take it one step at a time. Don't overdo it. I went a little bit overboard because I had COVID and I got to work from home, and I decided to take that time and use it wisely. I know a lot of us are returning back to the office and we may not get as much time as we used to, but start small. It doesn't need to be a monumental leap or a quantum leap. If you can do it, absolutely great. But for those that can't, start with the smallest step. If you can only do 5 push-ups, do 5 push-ups. That's better than doing nothing. If you can do more, even great. And just build upon it day by day, right? Lay that brick. As Will Smith has recently taught me, lay that damn brick. Don't look at the wall, lay the brick. Lay that one brick. There's no such thing as perfection either. Perfection is a fallacy, but lay that brick. But I hope you all enjoyed. So this was part 2, and I'm gonna be talking about more of my journey in part 3 and so on. And thank you so much for listening. I hope this was some value to you, and I really, truly love you all very, very much from all my heart and soul. It's kind of cold out here, so my hands are a little freezing, but I decided to shoot outside because I connect more with nature, and there's no good place to shoot in my parents' house because I live with them at the moment. So I decided to just come out here and share my experiences with you guys and my journey. And I love you all very, very much. Thank you so much from all of my heart and soul. I send you all love and light. And until next time, YouTube, I'm Andre, and I'm out. Peace.